Hey everybody, what's happening? Today, well yesterday, I got back from my trip. If you see my previous video, if you watch it all the way through, I went out to St. Augustine for a long weekend. And today, I woke up this morning and I'm like, oh man, I can feel it. I can feel it. I should really take today and just recover. So tomorrow we got rain coming, and next week I have to go out of town again. I have another trip I have to take. Not for work though, just personal. Right now, mission is I gotta build a temporary tarp shelter for my temporary kitchen. The old canopy did not survive one of the last storms that we had. It collected water and it weighed it down, and it just, all the frame, all the aluminum tubing and stuff, it just broke. So it's the frame is useless. I could still use the actual cover, and I'll probably find another use for that at some point down the road. I'll repurpose that. But right now, I definitely do not want to go and spend more money on something that is probably just going to happen again. I've got all of these free resources that are just here on the land. And if you look behind me, this is majority of a pine forest here. And this property has not been touched for like 20 years. So there's a lot of overgrowth. The saplings, the young pines, they're crowding, creating a lot of competition for the bigger, more healthier trees. So I want to go through and kind of clean up, select harvest some of these young trees, so that way the big trees can get more of the nutrients. There's less competition for them. They can get bigger, stronger, healthier. And these little saplings and smaller trees I can use for upcoming projects. Garden structures, garden fencing, and things like this for temporary, tarp structures, canopy structures for the outdoor kitchen. And some of the ones that may not work out for the project that I have in mind right now, just kind of assessing them. Then I could use them for cooking firewood as well. That's one of my goals, is to cook with more fire, more wood. That way I'm not using propane or the charcoal biscuits that they're really laced with chemicals. Probably really should not be using those, but this is just a much cleaner and more self-sustaining resource that I can use for my cooking and other projects and things like that. So I need 4 poles total, a couple of cross braces, at least horizontal ones. Look, I don't care if this thing falls down in 3 weeks. Okay, this is a temporary thing just until my building gets here, and then I'm all in on the conversion there. So let's make a prediction. In the comments, someone is gonna say, hey man, use a chainsaw. It's gonna be faster. You'll save more time and it'll be easier and all that than using an axe. And I don't look at those comments as negative. It is a really good piece of advice. And I thought about it, but I just really enjoy using the hand tools. I'm not in a rush. You know, I don't need to finish this stuff, you know, as fast as I can. You know, I like to take my time and enjoy what I'm doing, and just, I'm out here in the woods, you know. This is the whole reason why I chose to be here and do this whole off-grid thing. I just want to be in the woods. I just want to be outside. So I'll probably be doing most of my builds in the future with as many hand tools as I can. Now, there will be times, obviously, I'm going to be using some power tools. You know, it might just be legit just better, because, you know, if I was worried about saving time, I would not be making these videos, because to make the videos, it makes these projects take like 10 times longer. So I'm not really worried about that. And I don't know. I like enjoying taking my time and really thinking every step through. You know, even these little trees, you got to watch. You know, there might be something sitting up there. You got to look. I mean, I'm watching these things, and it just, when I'm using the hand tools, you know, it just slows me down mentally and emotionally, and of course physically. And it just allows me more time to double check myself, because I am out here by myself. I was actually thinking, hey, you know what? I should go run to, you know, the big box store and go pick up some 4x4s for this temporary canopy, and then I'll reuse those. And I was like, what am I doing? Why am I going to go spend like 50, 60 bucks when I have all of this? And if it's not strong enough and we get a big gust of wind come, and, you know, if it knocks them out, I'll just put them in again. I'll just rebury the poles. And if it breaks them, then I'll just get a bigger one, you know, and that's all. That's all. It's no big deal. No big deal at all. No stress. That's the point of this whole lifestyle. Eliminate stress in life, you know. All right, let's get back in the jungle and see what's next. I need 2 more, I think, for some good poles for this. Let's see if I can find them. All right, back in. Hey, check this out. Look at all the blooms back in there. I love it here, because it's just, everything's blooming so much sooner than when I used to live in the Midwest. You know, the leaves are coming out. I mean, it's just awesome. So awesome. I got 5 poles. I think I got enough to choose from. And if one of them breaks, I'll use the other one. And if that one breaks, I'll go get a bigger one. I mean, I don't have much other pressing things to do right now. So I wish I could find a draw knife. Then I went to some of the big box stores and they don't carry them. I have to order them online. So I'm gonna go to a local place and see if I can find one there. I hope I don't have to order a draw knife. I'm not really worried about it. Like I said, these are temporary, but I would like to draw them And if I have to, I can just do the feet that I'm going to be burying with my hatchet. I guess nobody uses draw knives anymore. What the heck, man? But yeah, I really miss those days when you could just walk into a store and buy what you need. Now you gotta order all this specialty stuff online, and it's not even specialty. It's just a normal tool. Well, I looked all over the place for a draw knife, and looks like I'm gonna have to order one. So I'm gonna have to scry these poles with a hatchet. Alrighty. All right, little canopy for the kitchen. It's good enough for now. It's crude but functional. I'll just kind of do some little odds and ends to reinforce it, but I really only need it up just for like a few more weeks until my building comes for my shed to home conversion, which is going to be going over here. So I've got to get a few more bricks, but it's coming together. Oh yeah.